Okay, good morning. Welcome to
MathIdeas number 189.
MathIdeas number 189. This is going to be our third video about
Powers.
powers. Okay, what should we talk about today for powers?
Any negative powers?
Negative powers. Okay, great. So we've already talked about... Okay. We've already talked about 2 to the 0, which equals...
Which equals 1.
1. 2 to the 1, which equals...
Which equals just 2.
2. 2 squared, which equals...
4.
4. 2 cubed, which equals...
8.
8. And when we go this way, what do we do?
Which way?
When we go this way, we start at 1. How do we get to 2?
We multiply by 2.
We multiply by 2. We go 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is
4.
4 times 2 is...
It's 8.
8. Now what do we do when we go this way?
We divide by 2.
8 divided by 2 is...
4.
4 divided by 2 is...
2.
2 divided by 2 is...
1.
What if we go this way? 2 to the minus 1. Well, let's keep dividing by 2. Do you know what 1 divided by 2 is?
1 divided by 2.
Yeah. That's pretty interesting.
1/2.
1/2. That's exciting, because if I have a circle and I divide it into 2 equal pieces, that's what it means when you say divide by 2. How much is one of these pieces?
1/2.
It's 1/2. Okay. How about 2 to the minus 2? What's 1/2 divided by 2?
1/4.
1/4. Whoa! 2 to the minus 3. What do you think that equals? It's 1/4 divided by 2.
It's 1/8.
1/8.
Now I think I see a pattern.
What's the pattern that you see?
It goes. The bottom numbers go 1, 1, 1, and the top numbers go 1, 1, 1, and the bottom numbers now are 2, 4, 8.
Yeah. What do you think the next one's going to be when we keep going this way?
1/16.
2 to the minus 4
is 1/16.
is 1/16. And 2 to the 4th power is what?
It's 16.
16. That's really interesting. Huh. Okay. So what's your pattern that you saw for negative powers?
It is 2, 4, 8, 16.
Okay.
Then
So the negative 1 power is very similar to the first power. What's the only difference?
it's minus. It's a fraction.
It's a fraction. The 2 is on the bottom. The negative 2 power is really very similar to what power?
It's similar to. It's very similar to that pattern.
2 to the minus 2 is very similar to 2 squared.
Yeah.
What's the only difference?
It's just minus. It's a fraction.
It's a fraction. The 4 is on the bottom instead of being on the top. The minus 3 power is very similar to what one?
The 8.
The 2
cubed.
cubed. Yeah. What's the only difference?
It's just a fraction.
Okay, great. So if I told you that 2 to the 10th is 1024, you think you could tell me what 2 to the minus 10th was?
Mine.
What is, if 2 to the 10th is 1024, what's 2 to the minus 10th?
2 to the minus 10 is 1 10,020. 1,000.
Good job. Go ahead and write it. 1 over
1, 0, 24.
Good job. All right, high five. So today you learned about
Minus fractions.
minus negative powers.
Negative powers.
So negative powers are just
Fractions.
can just be fractions. They're the same powers. It's just that your number's on the bottom instead of on the top. All right, high five. Good job, Mary.